Hey you guys, it's Josie with Queen My Pawn. Let's go ahead and look at the next SAT question. I'll share the screen right now. All right, so all of these have been easy so far. Maybe I'll be challenged this time. I feel like just putting number 30 here, but we gotta go in order. All right, finally, not a graph. Aaron is staying at a hotel. Remember, when you're faced with a new question or new group of questions that aren't about a certain thing, you should read the question and not look at the answers. Try to find out the answer for yourself and see if that answer matches any of the ones that you've got. And that's the best way to do it. Okay, just by reading the first sentence, it sounds like a linear equation. Aaron is staying at a hotel that charges $99.95 per night plus tax for a room. A tax of 8% is applied to the room rate, and an additional one-time untaxed fee of $5 is charged by the hotel. I rolled my eyes because it's obvious this is about linear equations. Which of the following represents Aaron's total charge in dollars for staying next night? Okay, well, let me go ahead and get my stylus, which is always running around somewhere, and start to annotate. So green is not the color that I want. I want dark green. Okay, so it's like staying at the Hamptons. And if you're staying at the Hamptons for one night, you're gonna get charged 99.95 for that night times 1.08, and then you get charged the additional $5. Scammers. Just kidding, Hamptons. I love you. Okay, that dot means multiplication, by the way. You could also put parentheses if you feel more comfortable that way. And if you wanted to say 2 nights, well, that means that you would just multiply 99.95 times 2. Notice that the 1.08 remains the same because you're multiplying these numbers by the tax. You're getting taxed for both nights. That makes sense. Now it says how many nights you stay. Well, that could depend on this number. You say for 7 nights, you put 7 there. Let's see if there's an equation that looks like that. A? No. B? Hey, that looks exactly like B. The difference is that they applied some properties that I must discuss here. The 1.08 is in the front, and so we can switch it around. So it's 1.08 times x times 99.95 plus 5. This is called the commutative property. I wrote a C there for commutative. Okay, that's a commutative property. It means that you will switch the places of variables so that it's still the same result. Like what they mean is a plus b equals b plus a. Like this. It's like 5 plus 3 equals 3 plus 5. That applies to arithmetic. You can do that. It's perfectly fine with numbers. And that's how you solve things, like 5 plus y plus 3. You can't solve y plus 3 or 5 plus y, but you can switch these around. You can arrange them in a group, right? Associative, and 3 plus y. And then this is the associative property. 5 plus 3 plus y, and then you get a plus y. So I used associative here, big A, and then I switched. Hold on, sorry, that was wrong. I switched I made a group here, but then I switched the variables. Then I got commutative. Notice that these two switch places. When the letters and the numbers switch places, that's commutative. Now, Notice that the 5, 3, and the y are the same, but I switched the parentheses. So that's associative. And that's really it. So I've applied those properties here. And you can try it out for yourself, but you should get B. Yep, just as I predicted. So make sure to subscribe for more. That's really it, really. I mean, you just got to keep going because you don't have that much time on an exam. Good luck. Make sure to subscribe.